Game found in memory. Start this game. Yes. Why would I not want to start the game? Why would I not want to? What? Okay, that's a weird way of putting a load game.
At the dawn of the 21st century, the number of fugitives wanted by the FBI soared to record levels. Federal agencies were...
Yeah, whatever.
Dr. Al-Noor is the special weapons expert of the Al-Qaeda terrorist organization. He is personally responsible for training hundreds of bomb makers at a training camp in Afghanistan.
Nice, Deus Ex fun.
Educated in nuclear physics and is alleged to have purchased several suitcase nuclear devices for Al-Qaeda. Proceed with extreme caution.
You know, I have to admit that the first target you captured called Jamal Richardson.
Jamal Richardson was an accomplice in a series of murders and bank robberies perpetrated by the Biscayne posse.
Like that I don't want to say it's racist, but good lord, man. Bro would play with Philadelphia, but we'll play this.
Dr. Al-Noor.
Drobek, the guy that I highlighted before, he's a Russian. He's like an evil Russian. I don't understand why he's there, but I mean, I think he's helping Al Qaeda, but you know.
LZ Vulture Insight. You've got a lot of work to do down there, Sierra 5. Al-Noor's training camp is a hub for dirty nukes, and an American journalist is being held by his men.
I think he's supposed to be Russian? I don't know. He has the stereotypical Russian accent.
Roger that, Alpha 1, I understand. We'll radio you when ready for extraction.
Hey, wait, what happened to my scopes? I think he's Russian. He might actually be just generic Eastern European. I don't think they actually say he's from Russia, but I don't know. But the accent gave me that, at least Eastern, you know, that stereotype of Eastern European. It shouldn't surprise you. If you saw the Jamal shit, you'd be like, "Oh my god, this is racist or something." Like god damn, man. Like, if you didn't know that it was such
shot counts.
If you didn't know that the game was played seriously, you would have thought it was a satire. It's that kind of, like, that tone deafness. Find suitcase nukes, disable 2 tanks, free the imprisoned journalists, find and capture Dr. Al-Noor, get to the helicopter landing pad for extraction. Alright, let's go. What is this thing is that this game seems to use stencil shadows for a good amount of stuff, which is kind of I wouldn't expect that from a developer like Black Ops Entertainment. One thing I should note is that the controls suck. I should note I'm playing on hard.
So bad.
What, he died twice or something?
Some help.
You have no way of adjusting the sensitivity. The sticks feel really stiff. He forgot to breathe.
Got it. Some grenades.
Oh, he's a suicide bomber. Why did he run to me? Did he forget how to run? The shotgun at least sends enemies flying. It's the one thing I'll say in this game's favor. At least the shotgun feels somewhat nice to use. It's not much, but it's a surprise. It actually has great range as well. We hit this guy because we're not actually threatening. Oh. No, God, the fucking music. No, God, why is the music so fucking terrible?
Not so bad. Up close and personal.
I'm not really sure if I'm doing any damage. Well,
Some health.
instant 110. Why? Why 110? Because of the soundtrack. Fucking pay, fucking kill. Oh my God. Dude, this is hilariously terrible. Wow, you actually have to use lean here. Oh yeah, the flag gives you invincibility, the American flag. I guess of course it does. Oh boy. You know, I really hate that you can't see your fucking health and armor when you're zooming in. I fucking hate. Why the fuck do they do this? What fucking game disables your health and armor?
Let's see what we can see.
Let's see what we can see. What the fuck is that lie? Al-Qaeda. Al-Qaeda. Quest for Al-Qaeda if it was a PS2 game. Except I had more fun with Quest for Al-Qaeda. You can tell.
Grenades.
Wow, that one actually worked.
Too slow.
I like how you can't really tell which ones are are kamikazes or anything. Oh, he literally showed out of nowhere.
Invincible.
Yes, that's what it says on the screen. Thanks for the.
Suicide bombers.
Oh, now you notice that they're fucking suicide bombers?
Not so bad.
Suicide bombers. No shit. What the fuck do you think they were?
Silencer.
No, I don't want to use this gun. I want to use my fucking shotgun. This a rapping bat? Disable 2 tanks, okay.
See ya.
No, I didn't. Okay, so this tank... Maybe this is one of the tanks? Nope. You may think that's me being stupid for trying to use this tank, trying to blow up this tank, but half the time there's, especially early on, Allard, there's a bunch of stuff you have to destroy. It's not really immediately obvious because, like, there were C4 shipments that look more like sandbags. You need to examine that to see that we're actually, you know, C4 shipments. The game sometimes is really poor at communicating what the fuck you're supposed to do, which is always a hallmark of a good game. But yeah, I think I got everything. I'm gonna have to fight the tank. Oh, press X. Oh, okay. So, where's the X? Oh, I can't just press. You can't just blow it up with the explosives barrel. You have to disable it. You can't just shoot it. Why? It doesn't even look like it's functional. Why? Why is the game this terrible at communicating stuff?
it up. إنها ميت.
Fuck. No! Don't give me the fucking sniper rifle! Give me the shotgun! Oh, what? I have no ammunition for it? Fuck.
Not so bad.
Where did it spawn from? The recoil is fucking horrible. Look at this shit. Moron. They toss away like your max pain. He spawned from? Where the fuck did he come from? You saw that! They literally came from nowhere!
Too slow.
How the fuck did they spawn? How in the name of fuck did they spawn? They literally materialized out of nowhere! Are you shitting me?
See ya.
How the fuck did they show up? How? Somebody clipped that. That is what? The white dot on the radar is next objective, by the way. Man, fuck this game.
Too slow. Excellent. Nice. See ya.
My god, I see what the title at all.
Die, infidel! You are the terrorist. Kick your ass. You can't stop us. We will release biological agents into America. Shit. Time's up.
I like how there's no pause waiting for that.
Yeah, tough guy.
No, this is all played straight. I told you, this is the reason I say
Jewelry for you.
you have no idea. You see this shit and you think, oh, it's a satire. No, it's played straight. That's the worst part. My god, I fucking hate the
Not
sticks.
so bad.
Auto aim also sometimes randomly aims for another target, which is always fun. Okay, now I think we're on the final level. We're gonna capture Bin Laden. Yes! Yes! Osama Bin Laden in the mountain caves! There we go! This is what the entire game was building up to. Contact air support. Find the map's fall targets. Gain access to near caves.
Silence. Your mother.
How did he sense that I was firing at him? Wait, what?
Not so bad.
Wait, what happened? I shot him. He went back to idling. What happened there? Somebody clipped out of the fucking eye. Bugged out big time. What the fuck happened there? What? What? What happened there? What? What the fuck? My god! No!
See ya.
What happened there? Just a... My god, no, this is giving Bombshell a run for its money, how fucking buggy the AI is.
This looks familiar.
Man, this fucking music is terrible. Who's firing? Huh?
Some help.
Some help. Hey, they do this scream when they go kamikaze. They get so... What the fuck? They go. La, 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 it's a beauty. Oh my god. No, no, no.
سنقتله.
Too slow.
اقتل ابن الفاسدة.
I like it. Too slow.
But what's the music doing the screaming? Contact air support finding maps locator.
Goddamn suicide bombers. Suicide bombers.
Fuck this shit. Where's the white dot? Man, this game slowly got really fucking hard in this part. Also because it doesn't give you any fucking armor. Every other part of this game was a fucking joke, even on the hard difficulty scale. And now the game slowly says fuck you. Hey, this is where we started the game!
Not so bad.
This is where we started the game!
Freaking suicide bombers.
Yeah, this is the starting level! Holy shit! I just realized that. It's the same... It took me a while to realize that, but it's the start of the fucking game!
See ya. Got a problem, pal?
Yeah, this game is like... I don't think it's much of anything. Oh, the ladders. I fucking hate the ladders in this game.
Some help.
Oh, no, 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 no! Oh, God, I fucking hate the... I fucking hate the...
Suicide bombers.
Oh, shut up! What the... Suicide bombers! No, no, no shit, what the fuck are they gonna be? God, I just wanna get the fucking Al-Qaeda maps.
Excellent. Got it.
What's the next objective? Gain access to the inner caves. See ya! Okay. Now I think we're off to the actual final level. We're gonna take down Osama bin Laden! Oh, yeah! There's bin Laden there! That's bin Laden, right? Collect the PDA containing the list of Al-Qaeda members. Find and rescue the American Marine prisoner of war. Capture 2 of Bin Laden's top henchmen. Oh, no, first, that's one of his henchmen. Find Bin Laden's latest terror tape. Find and capture Bin Laden. There you go. This is exactly... I want to melee! Melee! You can't interrupt reload with melee, fucking hell. Well, what happened to that guy? Man, the recoil of the fucking machine gun is terrible. Assault rifle, excuse me.
Got the list.
Got the list!
Flak jacket.
It's okay to okay, you remember. Why does he shake so much when you use a machine gun? And people bitch about the Quake 2 machine gun recoil? Bro, look at this shit! It's like he's got Parkinson's. Look at this! I'm not moving the stick at all. What is this fucking garbage? Fuck this.
Too slow. A flak jacket. slow. Some health.
Of course, it's a lady.
We've been looking for you, ma'am. Are you injured?
No injuries, sir. Thank God you made it.
We need to get to the extraction point.
I can't wait to get out of this hellhole.
We'll have you out of here in no time.
Wait, what do you mean Saddam Hussein's in the European version? Oh, I gotta check out the European version. What do you mean Saddam Hussein's in the European version? Well, I'm gonna play the European version then. Holy shit! I like how enemies just spawn behind you. That's some Terminator 3 bullshit. That's from Rise of the Machines. That the same problem happened in that fucking game too.
You got a
Okay.
problem, pal? You're pretty tough. That's right. Ah, you like that? Yeah, tough guy.
Oh, okay.
Alpha 1, this is Sierra 5.
Would be nice if they gave me some fucking armor.
See ya. Got it.
This is probably the final boss chamber. I like how they even put. If you just put it at the side.
You got a problem, pal? That's right.
What's happening? Okay.
Ah, you like that? Yeah, tough guy. Ah, you like that? Pretty tough. your ass.
Alpha 1, this is Sierra 5. Fugitive is in custody at my location. Proceeding to next target.
Roger that, Sierra 5. I understand. Proceed to the next target.
Okay, I think we're off to the final boss. Oh, he's just there.
If you kill me, 1,000 more will rise.
Smoke you out one by one.
It's our time.
Kick your ass. Ah, you like that? Yeah, tough guy. That's right. Yeah, tough guy.
And that was Fugitive Hunter! What the fuck? What? What do you mean? What the fuck? How does it make any sense?
After the capture of Osama bin Laden, Jake Seaver reached closure on his 1999 covert mission and brought the world's most wanted fugitive to justice. And peace was finally brought to the international community, at least for now.
Amazing. This is the greatest shooter ever made. It's just there's no other way of putting it. This game is like legendary. This game, you see it, all you can think is, wow. It's just wow, wow, wow. Let me see the special features. Oh my god, no. No! Oh god.
Ties and capture rising. Where's Abdullah? He's been hiding, hijacking straight surprises. Fly down, blowing up high rises. 500 soldiers in disguises.
My
Hope I can make
god.
it my life is fugitive.
My god! Why does he put sunglasses before he attacks them? Where did he get the sunglasses from?
Possessed for the quest, bulletproof vest, shot to the chest, arrest, only the blessed, stress the mess until it's time to leave the nest. All in your own in a new song, watch jump skills breaking like the dome. Who must it be? Ready for path for spiritual being. Lead to the circle of a roller rain, they blink, yeah, take a drink. Sick to the clink of the clamp, blind from the map, can't see the hand fingers on there, got some move.
Oh my god, they actually advertise it! My god. My god, this secret video, what's the secret video?
You know, it's interesting. Back in 1998, when I started really digging back into the design and going on FBI.gov on the website to see what kind of fugitives were out there and what kind of prices were on their heads, back then Bin Laden was the most wanted fugitive in the world. This is shortly after the embassy bombings in Tanzania and East Africa. At the time, I remember printing out the indictment for Bin Laden, and it was about this thick. I basically read all about this Al-Qaeda, the base or whatever, and I didn't really know what it was all about until I started doing the research for this game. Time would go by and I'd see things like, discover different things, like they tried to fly a plane into the Eiffel Tower in 1995, but the terrorists didn't know how to fly planes. 96, the bombings in Iran, 98, the dual simultaneous
I have no
bombings
words.
in East Africa of the United States embassies. And then in 1999, you had the Cole, you had in 2000 the guy trying to sneak the bomb material across the Canadian border to blow up LAX. They had already bombed the World Trade Center in 1993. So when I saw planes flying into buildings, I realized that they were finishing the job. We give a lot of thought to actually, I don't know, maybe canceling the game because we were hunting fugitives. It wasn't a terrorist hunting game. In other words, you hunt fugitives that are wanted for 10 grand or 15 grand. And, you go all the way up. A RICO guy, a Racketeering, Influence, and Corrupt Organizations Act, a mob guy, for example, is wanted for maybe $250,000. A guy that bombs a health clinic is wanted for maybe $1 million. So, we had actually considered, because we're from New York, we actually had a section in the game in Exchange Place, New Jersey, with the Twin Towers in the background. We'd actually gone out in February of 2001 and shot the towers specifically for Fugitive Hunter. We kind of just paused for a couple of weeks and just didn't, we didn't know what to do. And what we wound up doing is really what President Bush said, is just carry on with your lives. Continue. Do not let these people interfere with our liberty. And so we basically took out the Exchange Place in New York levels for respect, obviously, and we continued with our game. So if you want to go and kick the crap out of the Al-Qaeda guys, if you want to burn them, if you want to blow them up, if you want to smoke them out of their holes and caves in Afghanistan, then go ahead and play Fugitive Hunter. It'll be out soon, and I hope you enjoy it. It's definitely been an experience.
I don't know what to say. I don't know what to say. Like, I have no idea what to say. Also, the guy that the designer, he's also the main character, John Xavier. He's clearly the voice of John Xavier. He pitched himself down. It's clearly the same fucking guy. That's a sad thing. Oh, that's the wall run animation. That's a sad thing. You have all these. How much money and time was spent on this? One day with freestyle rapper game mystery. His freestyle during games beats was caught on tape. Oh no! What?
Homie, he's looking at me. I see the camera flowing like the camera. Start the lyrically kicking stamina. If you wanna get it, don't quit it. Spit it if you wanna spit it like. I lay it thicker than hunts catch up. You just got snatched up. This lyrics you can't match up. So back up. Never seen no kid popping. Never seen the like tick-tocking. Every time he's socking, if you start to straight lock. Stopping cause they never see nobody start to rapping and popping at the same time. Wanna rhyme, hold on, got the incline, roll on. When I find who I am, this ain't no scam, cause I'ma lyrically kick this jam. What's up, man? Smoking cancer sticks. Every day you get a nicotine.
I have no comment. I literally have no. I'm speechless.
Cause you really couldn't quit. Think your ass is Superman, now you cool and clean. I see your ass found on a lung machine. About 50 years old, talking about I should have left a long time ago.
Yeah, this was November 2000. You know, yeah, it's like you told me what you saw made a one on terror video game. It's hilariously terrible. I mean, it's a bad game, but it's hilarious. What?
Like my face, it ain't about my race, it's about that taste. Hold on, homie, I'm about to plead my case. Minute that I get up here, straight in a hurry. I'm about about to show you that I ain't got no jury. I'm fisted furry, you probably get ate up like curry without the rice. Roll you like some dice, like some mice getting caught in the trap. Freestyle rap and bring it on back, and we gon' see who is who in this map. You see I look up when I joke up. Anybody thinking that they quote up, use a rope up. I don't wanna hear you sit right now. Use a write up on a bite up everything in the south that I'm throwing in. But then again,
what?
You probably can't kick it in. You thinking that you're gonna win, walking out the whole spot with your chin. Damn, and let me tell you something, my man.
What the fuck are you talking about?
Then a person that this person think he here, cause when he fall past this, he gonna wish he had this back, and that's clear. And here's the fact that I'm telling about this atmosphere. If you can't hit the gas, round shift the gear, you ain't even driving. You ain't even coming with the real live, and that's why you dive in where you can't swim. Think about that shit again.
The reference. Why? He threw his sing a siren. Oh god.
We're working with Black Ops Entertainment and Smash Cut to do some wire work.
Big
time
Gaga.
For the new game Fugitive Hunter.
Our company is basically hired to come in and help put together some action sequences, fighting, reactions to explosions, moves for takedowns and things like that.
We shot about 2 years ago. We did a pretty big mocap, a lot of experimentation with all our wires, all the flyings, all the reactions, explosions and stuff. And now, 2 years later, we've come back to kind of fill in all the gaps in the game and give a little bit more variety and some more variations in some of our wire stuff. We brought in a twisting belt, a rotational belt. It allows us to travel on all three axes, to flip side to side and to twist. I think we're some of the first people to use that, so that'll be kind of neat on the game.
So as the player goes through the levels,
John Body, CEO President, Black Ops Entertainment. Oh, this is John Xavier. No.
Massive diversity and variety of shots. It's been an exciting process. To see it, 2 years ago, we had no game starting the motion capture in the end of 2000, and then now here it is in October.
Wait, it's the John Wick direct? No! No! Man, I need to see those films.
The team we've used for this game as well as the original are the guys are all from the Matrix stunt team. They're all martial art or wire experts that have come in and helped us out.
My
today
God,
with pull,
no, this is too
rig the
fucking.
wires and perform
This is too
The
cool.
guys have all worked on, Charlie's Angels, Charlie's
No.
Angels 2,
No.
2 of the Matrixes, Matrix 2 and Matrix 3 that are coming out. Most of the martial law series, just about any of the martial art shows. We pretty much.
Somebody tell me what you suffocating. Okay, I gotta see this. I'm sorry, this is too fucking good.
Hi, this is John Body. I'm a producer on the game Fugitive Hunter.
And sitting next to him here is Will Body. I'm the technical director and one of the lead programmers on the game.
The voice you're hearing is Will Lyman. He's a very famous narrator for TV and a lot of sort of historical present TV shows that you see about different terrorist groups and global political situations, things like that.
It was interesting during development how much current events kind of caught up, unfortunately, to the design of our game. Even the creation of Cypher kind of closely mimicked the creation of the Homeland Security Department, but we were there a year or two ahead of them.
A lot of people ask me if that's real. Hey, is that real, Cypher? And Will Lyman really sells that. That's why we chose him for the historical present genre, but no, it's not real, actually. This is Jake Seaver. That's actually the back
Jake
cave
Seaver, not
in,
John.
the Bronson Caves. This is some stock footage we got from ABC News talking about the covert mission that was launched in 1999. And in the beginning of the game, we drop you into Afghanistan on the hunt. So we're going to actually play through the game and talk about how we made it. Here we go, we're loading up the game. This is again a segue from that Will Lyman piece that we saw.
And we basically start the player in Afghanistan after he's shot down here by forces sympathetic to Osama bin
I
Laden.
get it. It's meant to come full circle
Those are
for the
real,
prologue mission.
Marines, actually. One was a communications officer we hired to get some kind of real dialogue that we were doing.
They got fucking real Marines for
troops
this?
would communicate to their helicopters and back and forth. We recorded Arabic and different languages for the game as well.
We chose to have these intro pieces to be short, less than 30 seconds, just so that we would keep the player involved in the game and not having them wait through lots of non-interactive sequences. So we drop you right in after a brief intro.
And your weapons are scattered around the area, so your first thing you have to do is go and pick up all the weapons.
You know, John, that's one of my favorite things actually about this mission is this design of this little intro area. Because it's fun. I mean, you just started the game, and now here you are picking up...
There's a grenade launcher.
You're picking up a bunch of the cooler weapons, and this is only one quick mission you'll get to use them. But it's nice to introduce the player to some of the meat of the game right up front and keep them hooked.
Exactly. I don't really like games where I have to wander around for 3 levels with my pistol. It's kind of, I don't know, boring. We also wanted to open up the audience to kind of a more mass market. Somebody can just pick it up and go without having to play through, 50 levels to get the best weapons. So we justified by knocking the helicopter out of the sky and scattering the weapons about.
The explosions in the game are pretty cool. I think they make really good use of the particle effects and also the high frame.
Oh, look at that blood!
The high frame transfer, VRAM transfer that the PlayStation 2 allows you to have. It's one of the fastest drawing machines on the market, and that's good. You can take advantage of that with those nice particle effects.
I love the scopes we can put on different weapons. You can put a scope on a grenade launcher. It really helps in gameplay, especially when you get into later levels.
A lot of these scopes were designed after real-life scopes like the ACOG, but we also took some liberties. Of course, one of our chief weapon designers, actually the guy, Jay Cotton, who designed all these weapons, is an extremely thorough weapon designer, and he really made sure that things made sense, and all the weapons actually do make sense and have some justification for functioning in the way they do.
Yeah, a lot of his sketches are brilliant, just amazing gun designer. These characters actually are Al-Qaeda style soldiers dressed in the sort of camo and the saris and the headdress, the typical sort of Afghan Pakistani garb for the Taliban and Al-Qaeda.
It's interesting on the HUD design that we chose here. We wanted to keep it minimalist to keep the action very visible on screen. I personally don't like games where the view of the player is so cluttered with instrument gauges that you forget that you're playing a game that has real-time 3D graphics.
Yeah, so he says, "Shufu Americani," it means, look, American. I love those explosions. Those are done by Chad and his smash cut guys. Oh, there he is. There's Bin Laden himself. So we introduced the player to the concept of capturing fugitives alive. So this first level was kind of an idea to just drop you in, give you the gameplay of the guns and everything, but also show you about the mini fighting game.
Yeah, this is one of my favorite parts of the game, is right after you finish this quick intro level, you get to play this little fighting mini game. This introduces the player to the capture mechanic. We tested this heavily. I'd say we probably tested that one feature for about a year, getting it right.
A year?
So now he's
a year?
Now he's out of the mission, and he's the sole survivor. So this is kind of the character's ghost, if you will, in screenplays and movies. They have something called the ghost, something that haunts the character throughout the loss of his buddies in his helicopter.
Once Jake Seaver returns to the States, after a while he can't resist the itch to get back into law enforcement and kind of doing justice and doing right, so he gets involved with Cypher after his little tour of duty in the teams.
He's doing domestic bounty hunting for a contract for pay, basically, and he's right now he's in the hood in Miami. A lot of these textures and the pictures on the wall, like that garage door you see, and some of the graffiti, some of it was painted, but a lot of the woods and stone and things like that, rundown metal, a lot of that stuff was photographed by myself, and
we glitch out, glitch out.
We're able to go to downtown LA and different downtown cities to get the look and feel of kind of a gritty inner city downtown environment.
We're going to segue from that little area to Miami City, inner city. And in here, it's kind of a continuation of that introduction, but there's more vertical gameplay in this area. This series of levels in Miami is one of my favorite in the whole game, and it shows in terms of the player path and the things that you get to do. It's actually, a lot of people comment that the level seems really big. It's actually one of the smaller levels in the game, but because of the design, it really feels big, and you really feel like you've got a lot of things to do.
Yeah, we worked on this for a while. Look, he's shooting homing grenades right there. I like that. You can see with the green trail, those homing grenades will just home right in on your enemy. The double barrel is also one of my personal favorites. Very powerful, quick reload.
The player can climb and jump, of course, like in most shooters. Here, Jake Seeger's just climbed up onto the top
I
of this
didn't use them because
gonna,
I like using my shotgun more.
To the warehouse.
Oh my god, I knew it's a fucking afro! Oh no!
Casey
what is that design?
Casey Weber. That's actually Big Will at Black Ops. He's our system administrator.
Maybe it's a scrapped enemy. I remember
seeing
it.
Basketball player too, I have to say.
Yeah.
What is that
really
design?
100-pound, very strong basketball player. You want him down in the post.
Oh my god! I never noticed the slap. Oh my
it's
god!
One of the smaller levels.
Oh my god!
Has some good vertical gameplay and
even for like 2003. Oh my god!
I love that 720 twist. That's just, you know, we took a lot of stunts from the movies, obviously, and we had a really good stuntman, like I said, from Smash Cut, Chad and Dave Leach and all those guys. Did a great job. A lot of wire stuff. There's Big Will getting captured. Now this is Charles Marcus. He's out in Utah. He's basically a hitman that you're chasing that's working in conjunction with the Patriots militia group.
This level is another one of my favorite levels. It actually started out as one of the kind of the least playable levels in the beginning, and it really taught us. Yeah, it really taught us a lot about the design process because we had this big open bowl, and then eventually we turned it into a really fun level. But it was a learning process, and I'm really happy with how it came out. It's very engaging and it's visually pretty stunning. People usually react well to it when they see the art.
Oh my god!
So there's jumping puzzles throughout the game too. Not too much. It's not like a jumping game, but it does make it a little fun and sometimes frustrating actually.
There you just have to crawl through that little area. So
so they knew about the fucking jumping bullshit.
But we don't want to make it frustrating. On the other hand,
there's Lucas Baker actually, and one of the fugitives we had researched was actually Eric Rudolph, and he was kind of a militia, ex-army guy. That's why you see guys in this area, they're not running around like gang members. They're doing CQB or close quarter battle maneuvers, the way they walk, the way they corner, things like that.
For those of you who don't remember, Eric Rudolph was implicated in the Atlanta bombing back in '96, and also some domestic bombings of clinics and other stuff. So we patterned one of our fugitives after him. And in fact, that brings up another point when people usually ask, were the fugitives all modeled after real people? And we kind of went half and half. Some were modeled directly, others were fictitious. Armando Rojas is a fictitious narcotics trafficker in the Caribbean.
He's actually played by my father, Carl Body, who's
what?
A retired math teacher on the island.
I think his students will get a kick out of this when they get to apprehend him and capture him and kick the crap out of him.
I love that. Look, he's got the scope on the pistol, and he also equipped it with a silencer, so you can actually go around and play very stealthily if you want by outfitting silencers onto the different weapons, or you can just go with a full-on assault rifle or big big guns. There's Dad.
Yeah, we're going through the ruins. We're down in the Caribbean, and there's some ancient Indian ruins here that you're going to be fighting through. And the drug traffickers have moved in, and these guys are merciless. I mean, there's just an army of these guys, and they're they work for the Perez cartel.
There's the TV grenade. We wanted to pay homage. Excuse me.
What happened there?
To the actually Gulf War I, because a lot of the footage was really over that TV guided missile kind of camera footage, and it's a great weapon like here to take out those turrets, which are really nasty. You can use that TV guided missile. There's Eduardo Perez. He's played by Jose Villeta's brother. Jose Villeta is a partner at Black Ops, and he's one of the founders and runs a lot of the projects there. His brother,
I think this was Black Ops' final game.
Carlos Villeta plays Eduardo Perez because he's actually from the islands. He's from Puerto Rico, and he actually manages a ranch down there. Jose's Hacienda Villeta.
Here the player is using his scoped weapon to good advantage, picking up those guys. If you aim a little bit high, you can kind of lob.
The worst part, that's not even a joke. That's the average.
There we go. That looks like a hit.
Yeah, you got him. I love those red trails they put in. Red trails, green trails, and different colored trails for the different types of grenades.
I'm really happy with the scopes and stuff that we got to put on these weapons, by the way.
There's another autogun. Those things are... There we go. I like this inventory select. You can kind of pause the action as well if it's getting too hot in the battle for you.
It's interesting, a lot of games when you hit select or pause, they actually don't give you too many options. I mean, some games just print pause and that's it. That's all you got. You want to change an option, you got to go back to the beginning of the game, quit out and save. And who wants to do that? I mean, we want to keep the player engaged, so we try to make as many options and variables basically as accessible to the player as we can, and people have responded well to that.
Yeah, one of the things in this level is, you're basically fighting these narco-terrorists who are funneling weapons and narcotics, selling narcotics and using money to buy weapons and funnel weapons to Al-Qaeda, which was actually fictional until we realized that there was a story that had come out about a Stinger missile shipment that I believe was going between the drug cartels in South America and Al-Qaeda cells somewhere in Europe.
Yeah, so once again, unfortunately, our kind of rearranging of current events in a fictitious manner has actually come out to play back in a very real way, which is interesting, but unfortunately, it's unfortunate, basically.
There's a flash stun grenade. We use the secondary to stun the guy and then just blow him away. Bang, there he is. This Hacienda is actually one of the first levels we built. There's a continue. He's got 19 continues right now. I like the continues because you can keep playing, and if you run out of continues, then the game's over. I really don't like to play games where I have to play all the way through the first or second level. I finally get to level 3 or level 4, and as soon as I get hit, and die, I have to go back to the beginning. So
many people forget that these are
somebody clip that. That is what about these scenes. Shit.
And if you're designing an arcade game, it's a different story. But if you're designing on the CD or DVD medium, you have to take the load times into account, and you have to really value the player's immersive experience and not having them to kick back out to the beginning. That's one thing I actually hate about some of these other games that are really highly rated, but the fun factor is lower.
There we go with the homing grenades again. I mean, that's just like death from above. I mean, you can fire them out like that, or you can paint your targets, and then the homing grenade will actually chase the last painted target. So you just put your target reticule on, it turns red, and the homing missile will home on that last target.
Yeah, there's a lot of subtleties with the weapons that people don't really realize, but they'll learn as they play the game. In this level, we're chasing down Benassi, who's one of the cell planners for the terrorist organization.
It's kind of funny too, the fact that you're shooting French guys. They're in these different levels, like the jungle levels you just saw, and the French levels, we recorded actual French. So we would write the lines in English and have French people translate them, and then have actors come in and read those lines. This level is more of a chase, which is kind of cool. The first kind of chase was a little bit of Charles Marcus. You kind of see him run out in the beginning, but in this level, you're actually chasing him across a couple of different maps. That's the jump right there to
I love those quick cuts.
2.
Yeah, I love those quick cuts where you don't have to wait around, just a quick cut, and then you're into the next area.
We tried to capture the feel of Europe in this level, and actually sent Manuela de Sousa out to her hometown of France, and she shot a lot of stuff out there for us. I actually went out to Paris and shot a lot of stuff myself. But we had this idea of the terrorist cells being in Europe, in Paris, and then once you get those guys, then that leads you to Afghanistan-Pakistan border. So a lot of these animations you're seeing are all different per level, so I didn't want to make one of these games where you just see the same death animation in each level. I wanted to make something where it's really visceral, and every time you enter a new level, there's 5 or 6 new shotgun deaths you see, or 5 or 6 new sniper deaths you see.
Yeah, people have responded really well to the variation. This level is really cool. This is one of my favorite levels in the Paris.
We tried to send Manuela into the catacombs, and she went in, she got in, but it wasn't too far she could go without these underground escorts that take you in. But a lot of people in Europe go on vacation during the summer, so she was out there during the summer. There's Deep, our friend Deep. He actually made a movie called American Desi. Deep is a political science major at MIT with us, and turned out to wind up going into acting and producing. So we asked him if he wanted to play a terrorist, and he said, yeah, sure. People think he's a terrorist all the time. He happens to be Indian in descent, like, you know, Bombay, Calcutta.
People think he's a terrorist all the
Indian,
time.
But there's the bioweapon spores. Again, this is something we had in the game, and before the whole Gulf War II, before the whole weapons of mass destruction thing came up, we had weapons of mass destruction in our game as one of the objectives.
In this level, the player's tracking down Hastanek Drobek. He's wanted for financing the terror organizations, and he's got an army of henchmen that are not going to be too easy to get through, as you can see.
I love these long, tall ceilings. It kind of captures the feeling of being down there. We did look in a lot of books, and Manuel couldn't get into the catacombs. We did kind of do a lot of research online and other ways of shooting. We like to shoot all of the location stuff, all our texture reference ourselves, but we really tried to emulate that.
Yeah, and we made it to, it's close to the original scale, but we wanted to scale it up for gameplay, not realism, and so I think we've done a good job of capturing the look, but while we're still retaining enough room to maneuver.
This is impressive. This is
that helicopter pilot actually is the voice of Jake Cotton, our lead artist on this project. We picked him because he had a really good, like, deep voice, and he was available. So there's some nice blood splat on the screen. I like this level. It's the terror camp is something that, you know, those images on CNN and the news that you see all the time of the Al-Qaeda terrorists. Some of the footage is actually licensed for this game as well, but you know, those images just were etched in our minds as well. So
I mean, this is where those guys train. This is where they train to be terrorists, and what better place to send the player than to mop up the terrorist schools and training grounds.
I tell you, we've been developing this game for quite a while, a couple of years actually, and every time I bring it back home to New York, and you know, some of my friends that actually were in downtown saw everything and had to escape and all of that. I mean, obviously we weren't there, but you know, my friends that were there play this game, and they were just like, they love it. There's something cathartic about shooting terrorists. There's something just really satisfying about that, and I've spent many hours doing it.
That was cool. He sniped through the little
the peephole.
Little peephole, and he took out that turret gun. That's this guy's been playing the game for a while.
Yeah, those little things like that we set up so that, you know, a gamer that kind of just doesn't blow through the game but kind of looks for different vantage points and hiding spots can actually take advantage. There he just picked up the American flag invincibility. I love that icon. It's just, you know, we had a variety of different invincibilities with different screen effects. I mean, some of them looked like you were tripping on acid or something, but we finally wound up with this one. It's a little more toned down.
It fits the theme of the game, which is kind of a patriotic, justice theme, you know.
Yeah, so here he's disabling, what are these, T-72 tanks?
I really wish he said something about why he picked the fucking flag.
Killing those guys up in the
I love that grad on the background. Well, this background's really nice. It makes such great use of the colors, and the PlayStation 2 is just great for this.
So here we go. Here we're hunting after Public Enemy #1. This is Insta Boogie from Arc 21. Great track. We licensed.
Here the player is sniping from across the switchback and taking out one of the RPG launching Al-Qaeda terrorists.
There's a guy in patrol, so you can play this level with the silencer. We actually dropped that back right behind where you start in this level, so you can turn around when you start on this level and pick up the silencer. Now this guy's up in the caves. We really wanted to, you know, embody this or capture this feeling of cave fighting, and you're working your way up the switchback in the Khyber Pass in Afghanistan. You're actually back in this is the last level of the game, second to last level of the game, but you're revisiting that first level, kind of coming full circle, if you will, with you know, the guys that shot your helicopter down in the beginning of the game.
One of my favorite things about this level is that you use the weapons of the Al-Qaeda and of the Taliban against them, the AK-47s, the AKs,
the RPGs.
The RPGs.
RPG!
It's great to pick up their weapons and use it against them, and many of the other weapons were issued by Cypher and such, but this is one of my favorite levels in terms of the weapon progression.
Oh, that guy just caught on fire. That guy just got blown in the air. There's some more TV-guided grenade. That's actually really useful for flying across chasms or around, around shallow corners, things like that.
This level is cool also because it's got the inside and the outside. You got the inner caves, you go around in the caves, and then you can also go outside on the mountain and switch back. And it's just, that feeling of going in and out I think is really great and something that we designed our engine technology for.
I love the blood splatter. It's so we've got more TV guided grenades.
What the fuck were he was trying to say there? I love the blood splatter. Oh, there's TV grenades.
We were shooting homing missiles to kind of help out with the frenzy. We wanted to build these levels so that they're so frenzied. Guys are just coming at you left and right. Like imagine if you were over there and you were by yourself and you got stuck in a firefight, you'd be kind of hosed. So you need to be like the all-powerful Jake Seaver to get out of it. But it's just a lot of fun to be wailing on these guys left and right and seeing them die. That's our patronage that we paid to the fuel air bomb. We wanted to make kind of a portable fuel air bomb for cave cleaning, so you could just launch it into a cave and anything within a 20-foot radius would just incinerate.
That's right, and it was cool because each of the weapons have a primary and a secondary attack, so we were able to kind of combine the flamethrower with that and make it a unique weapon.
So here, these caves have actually been dug out. So when you first visit this level in 1999 in the game, the first level, there's been very little work done on the caves. But because Bin Laden's businesses have been construction, they've obviously dug out more caves, and this is the last level here where you're going down into the inner caves, which is really more kind of fortified. And I love how those homing missiles hook corners. I mean, it's such a cool thing when you get a game environment up and running and you implement different weapons and you just like let things happen within the world. That's one of the lures of gaming. That and obviously online multiplayer. But that's just something I love watching. Those homing missiles just launch out and then hook you around the corner and knock out a terrorist.
A lot of people ask me about multiplayer and Fugitive Hunter, and we're planning that for Fugitive Hunter 2 online play.
Fugitive Hunter 2?
Co-op.
Gotta watch out for those grenade throws. Those guys throw a lot of grenades. Here we're trying to take out a turret with a sniper rifle, which can be done in the game, but it takes a lot of shots and wastes your ammo. Here comes somebody running at you. Oh, there he goes.
But I love that stomach clutch. That's a great animation.
Yeah, we shot a lot of, like I said, wire stuff with the Smash Cut team.
We tried to, you saw the player running over those power-ups early. We tried to place those small health power-ups in a way that would kind of catch the player's eye or lead him to other areas. So it's one of the little nuances of the design.
This is one area that we actually couldn't really location scout. We didn't go to Afghanistan. We actually considered going out there, and that was August of 2001.
Before 9/11, yeah, it was actually, we were actually considering shooting in Afghanistan.
This wasn't their last game?
Or somewhere in the Middle East to get the feel of it, but we wound up doing research and books and online instead. And we actually did photograph other caves, some out here in California, some down in Puerto Rico, but we never made it to Afghanistan.
In fact, I think that was the only level, right, John, that we didn't actually shoot and get the...
Yeah, that was the only world we didn't actually travel to. Like Utah, we went to the Caribbean, the inner cities.
Here Jake finds Linda.
This is another example. We had a
POW in the game.
American POW. She happened to be female. It was kind of sort of the princess, if you will, as other games use rescue the princess kind of concept. But
she's been in the game since 2000, I think.
Yeah, there's the final fight.
There he is. Osama.
1,000 more will rise. We were like, well, what would he say if Jake Seaver met him? And Jake's, he's Irish-Italian from New York, so he's going to be like, I'm going to kick your ass,
Yeah, it's pretty funny. Everyone gets a kick out of this, and it's fun to beat up on Bin Laden, and I think a lot of people will get enjoyment out of it.
Yeah, Bin Laden's actually been practicing martial arts, as you can see. But we want to be able to wail on him and just beat the hell out of him.
In real life, I think he walks with a cane, and he's supposedly hooked up to a kidney machine or something, so he might not actually make, in real life, a formidable opponent, but he'll go toe-to-toe with Jake in our game. Here he's getting walked out now into the final extraction.
I like how half the commentary is just observing stuff.
In real life, he'd probably be a martyr, but we wanted to, bring him in. There it is. It's a little sidekick and
this is the best.
Knee kick to the
2,
face.
3.
And a triple cut with that slow-mo, kind of like a speed ramp, if you will. But there it is. There's the end of the game. So thanks a lot for listening. This is John and Will Body signing off for Fugitive Hunter. It's right now it's August 5th, 2003.
Enjoy the game.
Take care.
Amazing. Fucking amazing. Just I have no I have no comment. What am I supposed to say? What am I supposed to say? But Saddam Hussein is in the European version, really? No, that I already saw. Make it a commercial. Okay, this is a final video. I have. Oh no, what the fuck is... What is he doing? No, no.
Start dying when I hit you, crying. But your last breath, cause I'ma put you to the test. And when I get you, nevertheless, I'ma hit you with the stress. I'ma been Laden, where you been hiding? No one damn never seen this is how I'm doing. Everybody ain't about to straight up ruin. Caught up in the pain of the video game every time I take you through it. Might well be.
Osama bin Laden, where you been hiding?
What you really wanna be playing, saying everything you betraying. Got to swing when you gotta bring things straight to the skills. Ain't got it down pat, you ain't about to do anything for real. This is where we coming through, cause I'ma show you how to kill. With that paddle in your hand, if that you can understand. Better see, we take it back when you really
Trying to be the man, here's the attack. I'ma show you how I've been riding. Looking for Osama bin Laden. Osama bin Laden, where you been hiding? Knowing damn where I've been riding. Osama bin Laden, where you been hiding? Knowing damn where I've been riding. Looking for you. This is what we do. Better get a clue. You're coming for me, then I'm coming for you. Fugitive Hunter. Coming for me, coming for you. Fugitive Hunter.
My God! Somebody clip him saying Osama bin Laden, where you be high? That's just incredible. That is just incredible. That might be one of the funniest fucking things I've ever seen in a game. Like, you cannot tell me they didn't think of. I'm surprised they didn't put it in the fucking game. Why did they not put that in the game? They couldn't put it in the game. But is that good? No, that's not Phil Lamar, no? No, that's no way. There's no fucking way it's him. It's the Yippee-ki-yay Mother Russia of this game. Osama bin Laden, where you been hiding? Oh my God. Osama bin Laden, where you been hiding? I think I cover everything. I have no words. I have no comments. I guess we could see credits. I don't know. I doubt it had anything interesting. The story concept by John Body. Technical director Will Body. Oh, game design John Body. Yeah, he wasn't just a producer. He was part of the design. Lead 3D art Jake. Ryan John Body, US Marine. Producer John Body. No, they mentioned they got some of the US Marine guys to help them with the game. In the playthrough. They got actual US Marines. I'm not sure if to play them in roles as well. But yeah, they consulted with US Marines. At the very least, in terms of the writing, they helped them. It's just fucking amazing to think about. Then they go consult. Oh, they got the FBI as well? Okay. The Santa Monica Police Department? Oh my God. No, stop. Stop. Writer, director, executive producer, John Body. Okay, this is John Body's game. This is John Body's game. This is his passion project. Effects mark Jake Sieber. Wait, the guy was effects. That name is from a real person? Oh my God, I'm just baffled. It's like I'm speechless. Alan Guy? Why is his name Guy? Why is so close? It's gonna show up. It's gonna show up at some point. Songs by Tommy Tallarico? this? How is everything that shows up even worse than the last? Shut up! Shut up! Recognition! So, tell me Tarico's to just join Kuras. Why did you get the feeling it was only Joy who did the fucking... Hey, look, they got Maurice to voice this shit! Oh my god! Mr. Ray also... Your body told you... They got them to... Test your body! Oh, Rod Duke! Oh my god, no! What the fuck is gonna show up next? Is Dummy Voice gonna show up? Are they gonna just mention something? Special things, Mike Bell. Mike Bell sounds familiar. No, there's no way. It's not that Michael Bell. There's no way. There's no fucking way. There's no way it's that Michael Bell. There's no fucking way. I'd go fucking crazy if it's that Michael Bell. I just pretend it isn't. Special effects jump body. That would be fucking amazing. Wait. I need to see this shit. I need to see how to fight. Oh. Oh, there's a Bin Laden cheat? Oh no. Okay. I gotta show you this. What do we activate? Circle 5 times.
Hostanek Drobek.
No, okay, so now you can select any level you want. No, he's not a playable character. I don't think they had that. But there is a cheat regarding Bin Laden. I'm gonna show you right now. This is amazing. I have no words. I have no comments. I don't know what to say. The game just writes itself. I'm just staring like, what? What? Okay, give me a second. Yes, I'm sure. All fugitives. Okay, this unlocks what you. Wow, these are fucking lame cheats. Okay, which should I go for? The Bin Laden cheat is triggered. My god. Okay. Okay, I guess we could go. The Bin Laden cheats makes it so every enemy is like a copy of Bin Laden. So you have to kill like Bin Laden clones. I don't know what level to show off now. At least I'll show you Jamal because it's mind blowing.
Jamal.
And then I'll.
We just got this in. A snitch on the inside of Weber's gang dropped dime on him. Casey Weber's been spotted in the warehouse district. Move fast and you'll be able to capture him and his second-in-command, Jamal Richardson. Radio me when you've got Weber. Roger that, Alpha 1.
Give me all your freaking money. I ain't got no money, bro.
A
I'ma bust you up.
Oh, you gonna bust me up? We'll see about that.
Come on, bring it.
You're coming in this time. Ah, you like that? You're pretty tough. Yeah, tough guy. Party's over for the possum, pal. Who's tough now, Jamal?
Weber's gonna bust you up.
Up against the wall.
Alpha 1, this is Sierra 5. Fugitive is in custody at my location, proceeding to next target.
Look at this, look at this! Look at this! Why does he do that?
You wanna see my 9?
Nap time. Take a nap, pal.
Look at this! Why is there a guy hiding inside a dumpster?
Some help.
Yes, the level was that short. This is the second part of that level. It's just... I have... What happening? Maybe they do. Yeah, this is probably an amazing game to speedrun. You have to go here. Oh. Oh yeah. This whole
Some help.
My god, I just noticed the Afro guys. I have no comment. I have legitimately no fucking comment about this. It's just... Are you fucking serious?
There you go. Shot counts.
This is a snitch.
I got no beef with you, dog.
Where's Weber at?
You after Webb? I'll tell you where he at. Give me some money, dog.
Here's some cash.
I'll give you the key to the warehouse.
Now get out of here.
No, I agree. I'm not sure. Look how they die. A second, they have to do the animation first before they can die.
Some help.
Okay, I'm gonna show you the Bin Laden shit, and then that's it. Maybe some other time I'll cover the Saddam Hussein level. Oh, this is something you have to destroy. Even though it doesn't look like you can destroy it, you actually...
So much for those weapons. Whoa.
Okay. But yeah, that's the final warehouse. But yeah, I have no comment. Okay, I'm gonna do the Bin Laden cheat just to cap off this, and then I'm shutting the stream down. I gotta do I'm gonna see a film with Adler after this. A very interesting film. Actually, first I need to make some coffee. I'm lying. I need to make some coffee because I'm feeling a little tired. Oh, this game woke me up, big time. Will erase current game data. Is there a way so it doesn't do that? Okay, I made a copy of my saves. Okay. Okay, so I'm gonna do the cheat now. Give me a second. Because this is fucking...
I've got a visual on LZ Raven. We're taking fire. Surface air weapons inbound. Mayday, mayday, we've been hit. Prepare for impact.
Okay.
Fox 1, this is Sierra 5. Crew of 5 didn't make it. I'm the only survivor.
No, I wanted to see it with Adler.
Proceed to LZ Blue Jay for extraction.
Okay. This should have triggered the what the fuck is the name of?
I can't believe the team's gone. Some grenades.
You know, this is the best song in the game.
Remember the training.
It's the only one that actually feels like it's fitting what's supposed to happen.
Oh yeah.
Well, why isn't the rest of the music more like this?
Excellent.
Yep, there's Bin Laden.
Oh boy.
Read the stream chat, I'm not firing properly.
Sucks, I gotta get through this.
Jesus. No, it's just that it's a film I wanted to see with him specifically. Sorry. I didn't mean anything by it.
This is crazy.
This is crazy. You just shot... Well, yeah, you shot Bin Laden. A Bin Laden clone?
Gotta take out those RPGs.
Wait, how the fuck did you survive that?
Just what I was looking for.
Yeah. I want to see if this is if this is the case for the next levels. Imagine Bin Laden in the Miami level.
Yeah, tough guy.
Fox 1, this is Sierra 5. I've cleared the area. Get me out of here. I'm gonna have to try to hold it steady. You're gonna have to jump.
Jamal.
We just got this in. A snitch on the inside of Weber's gang dropped dime on him. Casey Weber's been spotted in the warehouse district. We're fast and we'll be able to capture him and his second in command, Jamal Richardson. Radio me when you've got Weber.
Coming in this time.
Roger that, Alpha
That's
1.
right. Yeah, tough guy. That's right. Yeah, tough guy. Party's over for the posse, pal. Who's tough now, Jamal?
Weber's gonna bust you up.
Up against the wall.
Oh, man.
Alpha 1, this is Sierra 5. Fugitive is in custody at my location. Proceeding to the next target.
Roger that, Sierra 5. I understand. Proceed to the next target.
Yo, it's the police.
Yo, it's the police. I fucking. Yeah, it doesn't seem to affect other enemies. It's just the first level.
Some help.
Why did he?
Some help.
All right, fine. Yeah, there's no new enemy that spawns behind. Alright, so, okay. Yeah, Eller is right. One last thing to end about this game. I have. I don't know what to say about this game. It's like it's a very fun game, but for all the wrong reasons. It's the best kind of bad.
To use your inventory, press the select button. You can also access inventory through the pause screen. Your inventory is composed of 3 rings: weapons, items.
No, it's fine. It's just
Up and down selects different things.
I'm used to only being us two. I'm an old fart.
To invert your view, press the start button to bring up the pause menu.
These aren't advanced
Game
fucking.
options.
These
then
aren't
invert view.
advanced.
To quickly turn around, double tap the R3 button. To level your view, press the L3 button and the R3 button together. This is great if you get disoriented.
These are advanced?
Press the square button to auto-target an enemy in your view.
How about
This will
hold
make shooting enemies much easier.
hold jump, because otherwise you don't do full jumps.
Hold down the square button as you move around to stay locked on an enemy. The Enforcer pistol is your basic weapon. It can be augmented with a scope or silencer by selecting these from your inventory.
Nah, fuck this shit. Alright guys, I'm gonna go grab a coffee and then I'll be back. But no, not in this stream, but I'll be back with you, Eller and Slap. And thanks for stopping by, guys. I think I'll let it be, maybe not today, but tomorrow for sure, I'm gonna be streaming another game. It's gonna be really interesting. Also a PS2 FPS game that sucks ass. But anyways, thanks for stopping by, guys.